Hi guys, this video is going to be for my sun, moon, rising Aries for the month of April. We're going to go over overall energy. So let's start with your first house. You have Chiron, Neptune, the sun, Mercury, and Venus. So there's going to be a big emphasis on the self, literally your body. How can you improve your body? You guys may be literally investing money into a gym or makeup products, clothes products, things that just make you feel better. Because with Chiron being in the first house, this tells me you guys may have some type of either inner child wounds that you're working through, or this could connect to confidence, lack in confidence, and it's like you guys are trying to feel better about yourselves. Especially since Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in your fourth house in Cancer. It's like you guys are either in touch with some type of issue, conflict that you have in your inner world, your inner realm, with your feelings and emotions. Do emotions control you, or do you have enough self-control with willpower to, control your thoughts, control your mind, so that way feelings, emotions don't control you. There could be some reflecting going on when it comes to how you were raised, your connection with the mother, the connection with feminine energy in general. I think we have difficulty with this because Mars is a masculine energy and this is our ruler, right? So usually, even though like we're super sensitive, expressing feelings can be not the easiest for us, and it's usually why we have like these outbursts, because it's like we've been holding it all in. So I think like this energy is asking us to really go within and like not judge ourselves, but not judge other females who are in touch with their feelings and open about it. Because I think whatever we witness growing up during childhood, we may, not that we think feelings are bad, but just like expressing them should be done at a certain time or place. And yeah, so I think for some of you guys, that would be something you're working on, or investing money into a home at this time, or moving property, maybe investing with family. Maybe there's something going on where resources are being shared, or there's some type of either family's giving you money or you're giving family money. There could be something like this going on. Or maybe you could be motivated to achieve at this time regarding having a family or being a mother, especially if you guys are having difficulty. Some of you may be having difficulty at this time. What else? Neptune in the first house is definitely asking you guys to make the dream a reality, whatever this has been for you guys, with Saturn being in that 12th house. There should be something either in regards to your career, your legacy, how you appear to the world that you're trying to work on. And with Neptune being here in the first house, you guys may start getting really creative when it comes to your looks, or how you guys heal. It could be some type of physical modality at this time. I think also you guys would be getting a lot of attention. I mean, it's usually, you know, because it's in the first house and you got the sun and Venus here. I think also because there's going to be like this cosmic dance with Mercury retrograde in Pisces, then it goes direct, goes back into Aries. You guys are probably going to be talking to people from the past. Where is Virgo? In the 6th house, South Node. So these people could be very healing to you. You could be asked from source, spirit, universe, whatever it is you guys believe in, to either take care of your body, heal the body, because the 6th house is the body, or heal your mind, tap into something bigger than yourself in order to feel better or move in the right direction. How can you ascend? How can you be the bigger person? How can you do the things you know you have to do without feeling like it's work? There's something like this going on with you guys. I feel like you guys have been working at something while Neptune was in the 12th house in Pisces, whether it was like your faith, believing something. I feel like it connects more so to that 10th house spectrum. So with Pisces being the 12th, and Venus being in retrograde in Pisces at in the beginning of April, and Mercury as well. You guys are definitely like going back and forth on an idea regarding your career. Also, again, regarding spirituality, beliefs, things you need to forgive, unconditional love, let go. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, this is a big one. I wonder if you guys are feeling it. With Neptune and Mercury in your first house in Aries, are you guys hearing things? Are you guys like, you know, do you guys feel like spirits are trying to talk to you? I know for me personally, my clairaudient gifts are always like in and out. They're never like consistent. And lately it's been like clear words. Like I've been hearing it, I've been writing it down. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And I know one of my friends, she's been experiencing this too. And then I have a few clients as well that are like, hey, can you just, you know, check to make sure that like what I'm hearing is real, you know? And it is. So I wonder if you guys are in touch with that as well. And I would just write down the things that you're hearing, if so, even if it's in your dreams. Okay, let's move on. Wait, no, let's go back. Because Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in your first house, it's going to be moving from Cancer to Leo in your fifth house. So you guys are going to be, you guys are probably going to be arguing with people that you're dating, or you're going to be eager to find like, I don't know, like the best dating partner, or you may want the most like hottest person at the time. Like you may be driven to really like succeed when it comes to romance. And you may want like a certain type of person with Leo energy. This is like showy energy. This is confident energy. So yeah, or this could be eager to get artistic or express yourself, self-expressions, like the child. And I believe I said this already, or some of you could be eager to try to have a child. What else? Mars in the fifth house is a very sexually magnetic energy. And with Venus in Aries, that's also a very sexual magnetic energy. So I think you guys will definitely have no problem when it comes to dating or romance. Okay, let's move on. So Taurus, second house, we have the Sun, Uranus, and the new moon in 7 degrees. So I feel like you guys, something new would be happening with finances. Something new would be happening with what it is you value about relationships. I think for some of you, finances would be changing in a positive way, more so when Mars is in Leo, I feel like, and when Venus is direct and Mercury's direct, just to be clear. So you guys also, I see what's going on. Okay, so you guys may be, for some of you, you may show off the things you're purchasing at this time, because Venus being in Aries, this is somebody who compulsively buys, you know, whatever, is what it is. We got some work to do, okay? So anyway, Mars being in the fifth house, I feel like this is something literally that is going to be seen. And if the Sun, the ruler of Leo, is in that second house of your wallet, your money, it's like either you're buying things that people can see, or people see the value in, no, I don't want to go there. I want to say that with the Sun being in Taurus, people are seeing something about your finances. You're seeing something about your finances change with Uranus there. Where's Aquarius in your 11th house? Pluto. How can you guys come into your power when it comes to resources? I feel like something like that is happening before Uranus goes into Gemini, only because Pluto's in Aquarius in that 11th house. And the new moon, I feel like something new is connected to this. It gives me Libra vibes because that's 7 degrees. So it could be a new business opportunity, a new business partnership, new contracts. You're spending money on something legally, or moving. I would say though, whatever you do, be careful, because somehow this is connected with the 5th house and your 1st house. With this new moon and the sun and Uranus, this is loud energy. And with Neptune being involved with Venus or money, it's like, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. It could manifest that way, or you could definitely be spiritually inclined and in tuned with, being in tune and knowing where your money should be going. But I just think the ruler of this new moon is Venus, and it's in your 1st house in Aries. While this is happening, I feel like you guys would be eager to be doing something with either your family at this time to achieve something, or relationships, like finding something of value to you. And if it's not this, then I would say for some of you, this is definitely something new happening when it comes to relationships, something new happening when it comes to what it is you value, something new happening, again, like signing contracts is what I think. And I'm just getting heat with this, with that Mars and Leo. So just, yeah. Okay, maybe we'll go back to that. All right, 3rd house, Jupiter and Gemini. How is this manifesting for you guys still before it goes into Cancer? So Jupiter rules that 9th house. Juno was in retrograde in Sagittarius. This is soulmate energy. So I feel like with Mercury being the ruler of Gemini and this being in your 1st house in Aries, 12th house Pisces, back and forth, you guys are learning to trust your luck, I want to say. You're learning to have faith. You're definitely learning new things about yourself. The reason I'm going there is because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. Mercury is going to be in your 12th house, the hidden house, the unconscious house. Mercury goes retrograde, so you guys are going to be learning something about the past, either how to heal the past, transform the past in order to get to your future type of energy. So you can make things happen. I think you guys are learning about like how to navigate your emotions and feelings, because Mars, the ruler of Aries, is in Cancer, and somehow it's connected because Mercury is in Aries. So yeah, anything else I want to say to that? No. All right, 4th house, Mars in Cancer. I feel like I already said enough with this, but overall energy, I feel like there's conflict at either home, with the mother, family, your feminine energy, and learning how to express this in a healthy way. Or this could be conflicts. It gives me conflicts and resolutions energy. So, because it's about to go into the 5th house in Leo. So, there's definitely a big potential to resolve the conflicts, is what I want to say, before Mars goes into Leo. There could be conflicts around wherever it is you live, your living situation. Yeah, let's end that there. Okay, Mars goes into the 5th house in Leo. There's either arguments about children, with children, acting childlike, acting egotistical, defensive. But it also, on the other side of the spectrum, gives you confidence, gives you the drive to win, to succeed. And I feel like for you guys, how this is going to manifest is literally with money, or the things you guys value, because Sun is the ruler of Leo, and it's going to be in your 2nd house, your wallet, your money, the things you guys own. But the Sun is going to be in Aries at first, so I feel like you guys just may be motivated to achieve something when it comes to creativity, self-expression, the child, romance, like I said before, enhancing your looks. Okay, let's move on. South Node in Virgo in the 6th house. I feel like for those of you that are trying to change your job at this time, what this is asking, like the collective, is like you have to get something that is on a soul level fulfilling. Because if you don't, it's like it's going to be more difficult, the workplace. And I know this goes without saying, but the South Node being in Virgo in the 6th house is just amplifying it. It's like you have to do something during this time that really gives you peace, is what I want to say. Because the North Node is in the 12th house. So it's like you're being asked to heal something in this area of your life. Are you just working to work? Or this could be talking about religion, a belief system, because I do connect Virgo energy with that, and it's the 6th house. So you could be asked to, you may be thinking of things very differently. A belief system could be shifting at this time. Also, what you guys are definitely being asked as Aries is trying to dip into that soft energy. So for those of us, which is probably most of us, although I do know there's a lot of soft Aries out there, like soft spoken, they're connected with that feminine energy. So I feel like the North Node being in the 12th house is asking you to do that. It's basically asking you to get in touch with, like, why do you have a problem with your own feminine energy? Or why do you have a problem with believing or having faith? And how can you get a solution to this? Because in order to get to your North Node, you need to use the South Node. The South Node in Virgo is talking about solutions, fixing problems, fixing things. So it's like in order to get to this peace, in order to get to this spiritual energy, forgiveness, unconditional love, it's like something has to be fixed here within yourself, because this is talking about the 6th house, your daily regiment. How do you take care of yourself? The house of healing. What are you doing for a living? How does all this stuff affect you? And where in your life does it take away aspects of who you really are? So yeah, that's what I think is going to be happening for a lot of you out there. And Mercury being the ruler of Virgo, going back and forth between the 12th and the 1st. There could be hidden conversations with people you've worked with before or slept with. Or just hidden conversations, conversations that you just don't want public. Let's see, 7th house in Libra, there will be a full moon in 23 degrees. So 23 degrees, this is Aquarius energy. Uranus rules Aquarius. So I think something is going to be illuminated when it comes to, again, I think it's going back to that Sun and Uranus in your 2nd house. Something is being illuminated when it comes to either how you spend your money on people, with people, where's your money going? Like, what type of contracts are you signing? What type of business partnerships are you involved in? I feel like a light is being shined. I said that weird. I think you guys are going to be able to see with this full moon. I'm not that believer with full moons that everything is like whatever's going to be illuminated, you'll be able to see. No, I don't think that. I think no matter what, the full moon is doing the full moon and the new moon is doing the new moon. Like those energies are transpiring, but are you in touch with it? I think with this full moon, you guys will be. Something may be illuminated when it comes to your friends. Something may be illuminated when it comes to the internet. You may find something out about your money out of nowhere, your money situation. Yeah, something like this. All right, and then Venus being the ruler of Libra in your 1st house and your 12th. Let's see. I feel like this is going to So, like I was saying, I think something will be illuminated that was maybe hidden or like you weren't fully in touch with. Let's move on. 8th house, Scorpio. We have Lilith, Juno retrograde, Vesta retrograde. So I think there's you guys would be experiencing some type of anger with people you're intimate with or people you've been intimate with. I'm saying that because Juno will go retrograde into Scorpio. Juno's soulmate energy. Vesta is that inner flame that just can't die or won't die, but it's already in retrograde, so I just don't think you guys are going to feel as passionate. I don't feel like you guys are going to, I think you guys are going to want to be alone. I don't think like you guys are going to really want to be with others at this time, like on an intimate level. Because Pluto being the ruler of Scorpio is in your 11th house in Aquarius right now. So something is transforming internally for you guys. And so what it's doing is it's changing the things you guys value, with Uranus being the ruler of Aquarius. So I think past things are coming up for you guys, and I feel like this is talking about transforming, like doing shadow work is what I want to say. You may have some difficulty with this, more so when the sun is in that 2nd house in Taurus in opposition to that 8th house in Scorpio. Because it's like you have to compromise. You have to be willing to give up something in order to get to your light. So you may have a harder time with this around then. What else do I think this could manifest into? Definitely sexually magnetic. You got a lot of sexual, I said that word, a lot of sexual magnetic placements this month. Mars in the 5th house, Lilith in the 8th, Venus in the 1st. You guys may just want to hook up during this time. You guys may not really want anything too serious is what I'm getting. Believe it or not, with that Scorpio energy. All right, let's move on. 9th house, Juno will go retrograde in Juno will be in retrograde in Sagittarius in the beginning of April. So it's like that freedom-oriented energy, wanting to find somebody who respects your freedom and vice versa, or a traveling type of spirit, like let's, I don't know, go somewhere, or let's learn something new. It's like that stuff I feel like is not going to be happening so much. I think you're going to want to, you may want your freedom, but you may have difficulty feeling free is what I want to say. What else? Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius in that 3rd house. And then Mercury, the ruler, going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, definitely old conversations happening, potentially with people that you've dated, been intimate with, and then this could make you feel like hyper-focused on them. And then it goes into Scorpio. So I think for some of you, it's going to manifest like wanting... I think it's going to manifest for some of you not feeling free. And that's the part that you guys are supposed to transform, because there's shadow work required here. Are you guys acting from a place that you guys claim to value with Uranus and Taurus in that second house. All right, let's move on. Nothing going on in the 10th house, Capricorn. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn's in that 12. Having faith or trying to have faith when it comes to your career or your legacy or how you guys appear. '11th house, Pluto in Aquarius. I think your friendships will be transforming at this time, changing. Things on the internet will be changing. How you make your money could be changing at this time. The reason I'm going there is because Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. It's in your second house. To me, this has got like a leadership position, either on the internet or like being like with Jupiter and Gemini. It also gives me teacher energy, like being a teacher to a group of people. Why? Because with Uranus being in that second house, Venus rules Taurus in the second house, and it's in Aries right now. I'm sorry, it will be in Aries towards the end of the month. So I think you guys could potentially be making money online, on the internet. For some of you, with friends, or you're working with friends. And just the things you guys value is changing at this time. Anything else I want to say to that? 12th house, North Node, Saturn, Venus in retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Definitely a lot of either spiritual thoughts, trying to be spiritual, trying to believe, trying to have faith, trying to have unconditional love. Another thing I'm seeing here too is for some of you, conflict with confidence. That's what I think of with Chiron in the first house. Mars in the 5th house could manifest this way. I think so. And the South Node in your 6th house in Virgo. You guys may be having difficulty feeling confident about being seen. You may not want to be seen with all of that going on in your 12th house. But I feel like there may be some type of conflicts involved with the things you do value or express, because Taurus is the throat chakra and the sun is there at this time towards the end of the month, and Venus will be in Aries. So I think you guys expressing the things you love, with Mercury being in Aries as well, it may cause some type of conflict, and then you may need to try to do that spiritual work or going within with all those things going on in your 12th house. So yeah, I think that's really all I got for you guys. Not a lot going on in April. Feels like you guys are moving like in the right direction in life. I would say be careful with the things going on in your 8th house. What's your connection to money? What's your connection to deep intimacy? Because something about this stuff needs to be changed at this time. How do you come into your power? It connects to money, and it's not really consistent right now. I think you're trying to figure it out. So yeah, that's all I got. So I hope this helps. I wish you guys the best.